A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. So the Raptors starting five, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now here's Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Anunoby. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Brooklyn with the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Dinwiddie outside. The shot no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Now VanVleet. We've got Ben Simmons. Joe Harris out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Thomas in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And now the Nets on the break. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Curry. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Young. Shot clock 6. Here's Thomas. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Trent, the pass to VanVleet. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that's big-time concentration on that attempt. Young is not letting the defense alter his shot.
Free throw is good. Young.
It's easy to me to see why Thaddeus Young's teammates love him. This guy always knows his role and always plays within himself.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
3. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. one half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, Ernie, you gotta love the way they get stops. I mean, if all 5 guys are playing and attached to a string, when one guy moves, the other has to. Elite, physical, tough, engaged level.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Turn it up, Nets fans.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain. And here's Van Vliet. Toronto right now. The forward duo, athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 2. Outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Dinwiddie outside. Six on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Dinwiddie's got 5 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Raptors out in front. They lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm system of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Seth Curry. Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Thomas in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Curry, that's good.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Toronto calls time here.
Who needs a t-shirt? Come on, let me hear ya.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on next play. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Van Vliet against Curry. Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded. Oh, nice D from Curry. And he commits the intentional foul. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're leading by 2. 24 seconds left in the game. Our New Balance player of the game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And Brooklyn has possession. 2-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas. And out the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys,
no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. Claxton with a rebound. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line 2 times.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's unable to get the second one. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle, and an Obi for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line, Spencer Dinwiddie. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. This one belongs to Brooklyn. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you to all the fans.
Well, now, all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce.